What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the podcast. We're the Barnyard Boys, and introductions are unnecessary.
Exactly.
Right? Yeah. We're not going to do introductions because you know who we are, I think. And if you don't, go back and listen to it and whatnot.
Yeah, it's in the last podcast.
Yeah. And the first one.
And everyone in between.
Yep. And Jonathan's not here with us today. He is on moving vacation. Moving vacation?
I guess,
like that. Yeah. We moved him down there last week. Yeah. Last week. Drove down there and yeah. So
You did, I didn't.
you're right.
I would have gone in a heartbeat if I could.
If there would have been room.
Yeah.
But yeah. No, so that was good, but sad at the same time. But hopefully, I think he might be back next episode, something like that, through audio, not actually physically in person.
It's always through audio for the listeners.
Right, until we do video. Once
Yeah.
we finally do video.
Then it will be visual.
Right. Oh, you have a bi-weekly joke,
Yeah.
and then we will get into our emails. So, what is your joke?
Okay. What's better than a talking dog?
What?
A spelling bee.
No!
Got him.
Yeah. That's lame. I'm going to give it a 4 out of 10.
6 out of 10.
6. Nice.
Just
Okay.
because it's actually a dad joke that's a little bit funny.
Yeah. Well, it is actually.
It's
yeah.
like a play on words.
Yeah.
I like those jokes.
Uh-huh. It's got, well, yeah, never mind. Okay. We've gotten an email from, hold on, from Tarina. So I'll read some of it at least. Thanks for sending over. Oh, my
That's
bad.
your
That
reply.
was my reply. Here we go. Hey, y'all. Listening to y'all go all over the place with topics is so fun. Sometimes there's a bit of eye rolling, but overall, it's great. I'm going to miss y'all like crazy when we move. Tony, your silent laugh almost causes an earthquake. That time on the plane, I'm pretty sure the pilot was concerned that some bolts were coming loose. And the poor person beside you probably thought you were having a heart attack or seizures or something. So I'll talk about that later. Darren, your dry humor is awesome. The way you just randomly say something random is hilarious. And Jonathan, well, you're going with us, so I won't have to miss you.
By the way, this is Jonathan's sister.
Right. Yep. Many emojis in this email as well. So listening in will definitely make it feel more like home away from home. I'm going to miss y'all miss giving y'all hash. Yeah. As far as whether y'all should do a video or not, I think that would be pretty cool. Being able to see facial expressions just adds so much. I mean, I can already tell how your faces look by the way your voice sounds, but for those who don't know you, that would well be pretty cool. I can't talk. Wow, that would be pretty awesome. So, yeah, no, we're definitely thinking about doing visuals, but obviously there's some complications that go with that, including now that Jonathan is not here in person with us, it would make it more difficult for him as well.
Yeah.
But that airplane story, so I'll keep it short. So we were flying somewhere. Tarina was with us, and I was listening to a podcast on the plane. I had like the middle seat, so there was a person on either side, and I was listening to a podcast, and I forget what all. There was some hilarious stuff on there, and I couldn't help myself but to laugh, and I didn't, want to laugh out loud or whatever, so I was trying to hold it in, and it just doesn't work the best, So apparently the plane was shaking pretty good, and you know,
We're experiencing some
turbulence.
unexpected turbulence.
That's probably what happens. Is the pilots, are talking jokes to each other, and that's why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, they start it when they're going through clouds.
Uh,
That way, if they do laugh,
they
they'll
can
just
they can excuse it for that.
yeah.
Yeah. No, so I finally just turned the podcast off because I was laughing too hard and stuff. But speaking of airplanes, that buzzing noise that we keep getting.
Yeah.
We figured that out. I needed to turn my phone on airplane mode, and it seemed to help. So
Yeah.
it's really
Zero
weird.
buzzing.
Zero buzzing currently. You might hear our neighbor mowing the lawn though. Yeah, mowing his lawn. Anyhow. Wise words. Darren has some wise words for us. And then we're gonna get into not just rambling. Hopefully not. So, what are your wise words for us?
What was it? Today's tomorrow is tomorrow's today.
Wow. Yeah. That's true. What was that? Today's tomorrow.
Is tomorrow's today.
Tomorrow's today. Okay. Yeah. It's true. I mean, tomorrow never actually really comes.
Yeah.
Like it's never here.
It's out there, but it's never coming.
Yeah. Okay, so microwave habits. Do you have any habits that you have when you use the microwave?
Kind of.
Kind of. Would you mind to expound on those? Because I think everyone, and maybe this is just a stereotype of some sort, but I think everyone kind of has their normal thing, especially guys, but their normal thing to do when they're sitting at a microwave, or whether they actually sit there. What do you do when you're warming up food? Like a Hot Pocket.
I rarely eat Hot Pockets,
What?
but
Okay. Yeah.
yeah, when I'm putting something in the microwave, I usually just stand there and wait.
What? So you don't do anything special. You just put it in. How long do you set?
It depends.
Okay. Right, but okay.
Like for pizza, it's like 30 seconds.
Right. So, do you use the buttons like the 1, 2, and
No.
stuff? You use 30 seconds?
Yeah.
Same. All the time. I like...
If I'm putting something in for longer than that, like for a couple of minutes to thaw it, then I use the buttons, but...
Oh, I just push 30 seconds a bunch of times. It's so much easier.
Well,
Why? Huh?
I use time defrost.
See, that's too complicated.
No, it's not.
Yes.
Time defrost 700.
Yep, and all
Power
I'd
level
have to do is,
5.
all I'd have to do is hold my finger on one place and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, boom, and leave. And you just have time. Yeah, I think all the buttons are unnecessary on a microwave, other than the add 30 seconds.
We
think
should
so.
just make our own brand of microwaves and just have the 30
Just
seconds.
30 seconds.
Just like the start and stop.
Yeah, you don't even have to stop it. Just open up the door.
Yeah, but you have to
Oh, clear.
yeah.
Okay, sure. 3 buttons. Start. No, because the
Just 2
30
buttons.
seconds. Yeah.
Start and clear.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. I think that's very necessary. Any microwave companies listening to this podcast, please improve your system, because there's no need for all those buttons. But back to microwave habits. What?
All the buttons. Why is there a popcorn button?
Right.
I never use those when I put those popcorn bags in.
Yeah, well, don't popcorn bags even say, like, don't use the popcorn bag?
I don't know. Some say just like microwave on high for like a minute and a half.
Yeah. And so you just push the start button 3 times and you're good to go. You know. But when I use the microwave, I might not do this quite as much anymore, but I used to try to like match the hum, like, that, or some people like act as if they're like defusing a bomb, like they wait until like 1 second, like they're like
Oh.
3, 2, and then they beep, open up the door. So you don't do any of that. You just like, you just stand there
Yeah.
and watch it go. You don't do anything.
I breathe.
Oh. Of course, I'd hope. Do you like push your face up against the microwave and watch your food?
No, that's like
Well,
dangerous.
sure. Okay. I see. That's interesting because I thought most people do stuff while they microwave.
Sometimes I just like
Just stand there.
just stand there kind of like just watching and waiting.
Okay. I see. You don't take naps, I guess.
A 29-second nap?
It's technically 30. Oh, no, 29, I guess, if
Yeah,
you push the button and then, yeah. Well, I guess maybe not. I don't know. Anyhow, is that all on the microwave habits?
I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have anything else to add to that. But we do have a new segment. Yay, that we just thought about. And we're going to see how it goes. And if actually,
What?
we can do polls on like Spotify or YouTube, you know?
Yeah, I know YouTube.
Yeah, we need to add a poll. We should make a poll of some sort. And what would that poll be? I don't know. We'll think about that, but
Email us.
email us with yes, barnyardboys@duck.com. Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
Yep. Email us and even though you did email in before, like everyone's emailed in that no. No, not quite. Obviously not. But just because you have already emailed in doesn't mean you can't email in again. You
Yeah.
can give us some advice, ideas, segment ideas, whatnot. But that would be a good way to include the audience.
Yeah.
Is adding polls, adding a poll. So
Yeah.
let us know what polls, or maybe I'll put a poll out if I think of one. Maybe whether we should keep this segment that we're about to do,
Yeah.
whether it was interesting or not. Yeah. Okay.
That would
Anyhow,
be a
we're
good poll.
gonna call this segment "How to." Right?
Yeah.
So, how this works is we are going to expound on how to do something. And, right?
Yeah.
Is that right? Okay. And we have decided, maybe, I'm just thinking of this now. Maybe we should, for the future, have a wheel that we spin.
Oh.
And we decide, like, we have things on our list of how to do,
Yeah.
and then we spin it and see what, either that or that could be our poll, like what do you want to see how to do next, this or this. Yeah, we'll see.
Not see, hear.
Here,
Hear how to do
Yes.
it next.
unless we do video.
Yeah.
Okay, so how to this week is how to build, make
Mm-hmm.
how to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, wait, okay, no, never mind. I won't get into that. Okay, so Darren, do you want to explain how you would make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich? And then I will agree or disagree. Is that how we should do this?
Sure.
Sure, okay. Tell us how you would, and don't spare any details. Just like
get into the
nitty
gory
gritty
details.
Stuff. Yes.
Ripping the bread from its family.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay.
Okay.
Start.
So, basically, I grab a piece of bread.
How do you get this piece of bread? Do you already have sliced bread?
Yeah.
Okay, you have pre-sliced bread. So you can't determine the thickness of the bread. See, that's sad. That's sad. Let's say you have a loaf that's not sliced. Which, by the way, I'm terrible at slicing bread, but how
Me
thick...
too.
How thick? I mean, yeah, how thick is ideal?
About
like half an inch? Quarter inch?
Quarter inch to half inch.
Okay, like 3/8.
Yeah.
Well, okay, a 3/8 inch slice of bread. Do you cut your slice of bread in half and fold it on top of each other, or do you use 2 slices of bread?
I just use one slice. Sometimes I use 2 slices.
Depends how hungry you are.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But mostly I just use one slice and just.
Okay.
But I don't cut it in half.
You just fold it over.
No.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see. You're one of those. No, okay. Okay. Keep going. I'll yeah.
Okay.
We'll,
usually I toast it because that's just how I like
see.
it.
I see.
And I go and get the crunchy peanut butter.
Crunchy peanut. Okay.
Yeah. And then it's just jelly, and then you eat it.
Okay. Let me think. So that is actually significantly different than how I would build. I'm gonna call it build. I like that idea.
Yeah.
How to build a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. That is actually like. So I like to slice my own bread. I think.
Okay.
Mostly because it's usually better bread if it's not pre-sliced.
Yeah.
So my slice of bread will look about, maybe an inch at the top? No, 5/8. Let's go 5/8. 5/8 at the top and a quarter. Not even a quarter. It tapers pretty good. That is on accident. Let me think. Yeah, so I would cut my bread. I should say not never, but I almost always use 2 slices of bread.
Okay.
And then what I do is I put peanut butter on one slice and jelly on the other.
That's what I do
And
if I
smack
have
'em
2
together.
slices.
Okay.
You always smack them together?
Yeah, it makes an audible noise is my preference.
Okay.
No. No, not necessarily. It's just I put them neatly together and I like, you don't want a dry peanut butter and jelly peanut butter and jelly sandwich, so you load up the jelly and the peanut butter pretty good.
I usually, if I don't want it too dry, I usually put a little more jelly on it.
Okay. Well, so here's so toasting. I usually don't have the patience for toasting it. Despite the fact that I know that does make it better. Usually, it depends. If it's in the morning, if you wake up and you're like, man, I want a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, then definitely toast it. Like that's much better. And then what I do is I think I do this anyhow. It sounds right. Is to add butter. So smear butter on the side that gets like just normal butter on the side that gets the jelly.
Okay.
And then like not much, but enough to make it just nice, just really nice. And then you smack them together and you eat them.
Okay.
Right? But, man, maybe we need to do this in person. Try out how to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich and see which one's better.
That could be our first, video on YouTube.
Yeah, we could add a short or something on how to make a peanut butter and jelly. Actually, hold on, though. This was a question I was going to ask. So you said you don't even fold it in half. How on earth do you smear the jelly on top of the peanut butter or vice versa? Like, how do you do that?
It's easy.
I can never do it.
The peanut butter has, a thick enough...
Consistency?
Yeah. That you can just put the jelly on top.
Do you just, slop it on? Because you can't smear it on.
It's kind of like half and half, slop and smear.
Okay. And then the other problem with your peanut butter and jelly sandwich is then it's just exposed, like the jelly on top.
So?
Okay, well, let me give you a couple warnings. What if a fly comes flying by and lands in your jelly? It gets stuck. What do? You flip it off? Or
Yeah.
do you throw the peanut butter jelly sandwich away?
I wouldn't throw it away. It's not that gross.
No, it's not. Peanut butter jelly sandwiches are too good to chuck,
Yes.
I think. But so, the other thing is, what if you drop it? You're in danger.
Rip.
I just think it's much safer to add that second piece of bread. Don't
Okay.
you? Like, I have done that already. Actually, then I don't think I use peanut butter then. I think it's just jelly. But, yeah. Okay. Is that all on the peanut butter and jelly sandwiches?
I guess.
We can't expound more? Oh, how many do you eat?
One.
One. Just one slice of bread, peanut butter, jelly.
Yeah.
Okay. You don't eat
Then if
two?
I'm hungry, I do like you do.
Okay. Well, okay,
Just
actually.
2 slices.
Right. So is it a breakfast or is it like a lunch, a midday lunch?
It's more of like a lunch for me.
Okay. Because I could do it either way, but I would say, again, toast it in the morning, afternoon, not toasted as much. Not that you can't toast it, but, yeah. Is that an American food?
I don't know.
It seems like it would be.
Yeah.
Kind of a kids / American food, but I don't know that it should be classified as a kids food
Yeah.
because it's way too good for that.
I know, like jelly and cheese sandwiches, those would probably definitely be.
Jelly and cheese?
Yeah. On a piece of bread.
I don't think I've ever had that.
It's kind of good.
Like, what kind of cheese?
Any
cheese, like American, Swiss, pepper jack.
I've never had it with Swiss, but
What do you typically use?
Colby Jack.
Colby Jack, is that the white and orange stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. And what kind of jelly? Like strawberry?
Yeah.
Oh, actually, do you use that like strawberry?
Yeah, that's...
Okay. Like, I don't think I've ever heard of a peanut butter and jelly sandwich and that being grape jelly or something. That's weird.
There are some, have you ever seen those, pre-mixed peanut butter and jelly?
Oh, yeah, but that's
at
weird.
the store?
That's weird.
Yeah. They do have grape.
I think the only way that's acceptable is if
You're, in a rush.
well, if or like space is an issue or something like that. Where who doesn't have space for a second bottle of or a thingy of jam? It's almost a cool idea, but I'm not particularly a fan because you want to be able to
Choose.
I don't think half and half is a good ratio of jelly and jam.
Yeah.
Is it? Like, what do you do more of, jelly or jam? Or what? Jelly and jam? My bad. Jelly or peanut butter?
It's probably peanut butter.
Higher ratio of peanut butter?
Yeah.
Yeah. Same. And you use the crunchy... I don't use the crunchy stuff. Crunch. I can't talk. Crunchy stuff.
You are missing out.
I know.
It's like the only peanut butter I use.
It is better, probably.
Unless
I could.
Unless I eat graham crackers. Then I put like creamy peanut butter on it.
Graham crackers and peanut butter.
Yeah.
I don't know that
good.
I've had that. I like graham crackers and what's it called? Marshmallow cream. That's some good stuff right there. Right? Have you ever had that?
No.
Okay,
but
you need to. I'll try.
I've had both, so
Okay.
I know how they taste
Oh,
together.
I thought you said you didn't. I thought you said you didn't ever try graham crackers and marshmallow.
Yeah, I
cream.
didn't ever. But I've had them separately, so I know how they taste together.
Yeah. It's really good. It is. Oh. Anyhow. Now, okay, is that it on the like last time I think I asked this, we kept going. Is that it now on peanut butter and jelly sandwiches?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, probably.
Okay. I think I just said sandwiches. My bad. I was talking
Which
bad
episode was that in?
3? I think episode 3.
If you don't know what
My
we're
bad.
talking about, just go back and listen to all of them.
Yeah. I think it's episode 3 because it was when Casper was here, our first guest.
Oh, yes.
I think so, and I'm pretty sure that's episode 3. And this is episode 8, by the way, right? I think so.
Yeah, I think so.
Let's go. Anyhow, is that it? I mean, that's all we have planned. Let's put out a poll of what to do, what our how-to should be next, right?
I
Should we do
guess,
that?
yeah. Sure.
What do we have? Should this be an off-air topic, or like what should we do as a how-to? We'll talk about that afterward, and put it up on the polls, I guess. Anything else to talk about? Not really.
No.
Email us. Yeah.
Yeah.
Email us. Oh, and subscribe. Go to YouTube. We are on YouTube now. Last time I mentioned something about that too, but sorry for those who were on while I was fixing problems, because it had problems originally.
Yeah.
But we fixed that now. So, go listen to us on YouTube if that's what you like,
Yeah.
I guess.
Speaking of the problems,
Yes.
that's why it looks like that's why episode 1 is released way before any of the others on YouTube.
Yeah. Yep. That's why. Because I had to fix things. My bad. It was my fault. I'm sorry. Okay. Anyhow, we are basically at our 30-minute mark. I think this qualifies as an episode. And don't forget to email us at barnyardboys@duck.com. And while Darren cracks his knuckles, we will see if we can send us out of here. Actually, you send us out.
How?
Just say see ya.
Oh, well,
Okay, no.
I can't send us out because we don't have human-sized letters, but
What? I'm really confused. Okay.
bye.
Anyhow, we'll see you. We'll catch you in the next episode. Hopefully Jonathan comes back for that. And we'll catch you guys
Cool.
later.
Bye.
See ya. Okay. That's probably good.